ice cream time. Having Ben & Jerry's half-baked, and not sure if I've ever tried it, but I know I've had the froyo version, but I'm not sure. I just realized the other day when somebody was talking about it that I'm not sure if I've ever had the real one, so we'll see. I'm not crazy about the frozen yogurt version, but it's pretty good. It grows on you. So, date again, since we started shooting again, August 20th, and we'll bring up the computer camera and get this going. It is like 12:30 p.m. right now. So, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, half baked. See how this is. And I don't have my day completely figured out yet. So, once I do, I'll edit that in. But this is 270 calories per serving. So, probably need to eat a little bit more. Today's a non-workout day, but we need a little bit higher. Probably between 22 and 24. Since weight loss is good, bump up the calories a little bit, at least for a day or two, or get some of my energy back, because energy has been low. That is good. The description is chocolate and vanilla ice cream mixed with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies. Now, I haven't really, come to think of it, I haven't had a ton of chocolate Ben & Jerry's. I hear a lot of people talk about how the chocolate Ben & Jerry's base isn't very good. But, so far, only bites of this I've had are chocolate, and it is delicious. So I'm liking it. I did not get a stick of cinnamon buns, so that's still stage number 2. So that's awesome. Check that out. You're starting to see the vanilla swirl. We'll see how many bits of cookie dough and brownie there are in here. That'll really be a deciding factor. But yeah, this is good. I was planning on, I'm gonna start trying to work out more useful nutritional information to cover, but like I said, I was planning on eating this late tonight, just spur of the moment. I was like, screw it, I am starving. Well, not today. But workouts still going good. I said yesterday was pretty good. Truthfully, I'm extremely tired today. This might be the most boring video yet, so I apologize ahead of time. I have a lot to say. I got the most sleep as usual too. It wasn't a lot. I got about 7 hours, but I usually get 4 or 5. But I don't know if it's the just lack of sleep. My body's starting to not like it. It's lower calories in general. That has anything to do with the ice cream, but energy has been dropping, and I've been tired a lot more. So that's also expected, just when calories get low. We'll see. Here we go. Getting into some brownie. This one is really good. I think this might replace Fair Goodness cake on my top 5. So I need a chocolate on there. In general, ice creams with chocolate are my favorite, more or less. And this one is just really good. I don't know what people are talking about. Ben & Jerry's having boring chocolate base. It was pretty awesome. I will definitely be getting this again. I have to go pick a few more up because I can't usually find this one. So, even though it's one of the, as far as I know, older flavors, I don't see a lot. Just got some cookie dough. That was good. So, like we saw a minute ago, I was down. Like, well, I shot it a while ago. Well, like 2 pounds. Tell you, it doesn't matter. I'm in a calorie deficit, and that's what's happening. I'm gonna go down. This isn't making me fat. All this sugar. Sugar's just carbs, guys. Spiking my insulin, you know, it doesn't matter. It's not doing anything. Everybody's, especially, you know, fitness-minded people, are so scared of the insulin spike. Think it's gonna, you know, make you gain fat. There's a difference between temporary fat storage and actual fat gain that over the day. Like it's gonna just even out. So it's not the same thing. So the whole, you know, insulin causing that is completely just. Same goes for like having your protein shake right after your workout in your little anabolic window, and having then having your sugar, simple sugar right there to spike your insulin to help with the protein absorption. No, it's also not true. It still just comes down to your total nutrients over the day. So basically, if you're healthy, just completely forget about insulin. Forget it even exists. It's not affecting you. So that's why we don't need to worry about this sugar. All we need to worry about is how delicious it is and counting it. Alright. I don't know why I've never had this flavor before. I always pass it over. Or why don't I hear more people losing their mind about it? This is amazing. I don't say that a lot. Every new one I try is going to be my favorite. That's the way it works. Because as of right now, this is my favorite. Whatever. Big gob brownie there. Well, what else? Not a lot going on this weekend. Going to a wedding later today. This evening. Probably a good idea to get all my cows eaten before I go and get to the reception. Decide, oh, I can have this, I'll work it in before I know it. It'll be way over. That's dangerous. So, I'm not a big fan of eating out when I'm cutting. It never seems to work very well. I mean, you can. It's fairly easy. People ask me, like, you know, what do you do when you eat out? A lot of, you know, big chains, you can look up their nutrition info, and I try to pick what I'm going to eat before I go. Or, if you don't choose before you go, or it's a place that doesn't have it, which, you know, your non-chains probably don't, I always try to find a comparable dish. Say I got, you know, some kind of burger and fries, whatever, you know, anything, quesadillas at some place. I just find a restaurant that does have something that looks similar on their menu, has the info online, and then I'll generally add like 10%. I'll take their facts, I'll add another 10% over that. Give me a little bit of a cushion. So that's what I do. But I don't like doing it. Generally, I get home hungry. I don't think I ever get home from a restaurant I'm not instantly hungry. And then I have trouble when I don't know for sure what my total calories were. I kind of tell myself, well, maybe you're totally underestimating or overestimating, so you can have this and you have this, and then I really always end up overeating when I do that. So I try to avoid it. Makes things a little more unenjoyable, but in the end, it makes me happier. But I will from time to time. As you saw in the ice cream shopping video. Well, I also did go over in cows that day. Came home and ate more than I had planned. Which turned out fine. I was 3 pounds lighter over the weekend. That's another thing. Generally, when you're dieting, the actual thing that'll screw it up, like say you have, if I lost it, and if I freaked out that I ate more than I planned that day on Saturday, usually that's not going to make much of a difference. A day's worth of eating over, especially if it's not like a binge, I just, a little more than I had planned. Probably not even 1,000 calories over. I'm not sure. But that is not going to do anything. If anything, sometimes, like I said, I was 3 pounds lighter. But it just screws with your mindset. And then you'll ruin the rest of the day if it was just a meal over. The next day you'll wake up feeling like crap. Then that day will be done. Then that day will be done. You'll do so much more damage just because of that. If you would just understand that this one day is not going to make that much of a difference. On the other hand, don't use that as I can just have this day, all the time. Oh, this day is not going to make a difference because they'll start adding up. But don't freak out. You're never going to ruin a diet in a day. I mean, if you tried, obviously you can eat, a lot if you really want to. And add some fat, but generally not going nuts and eating to the point of practically throwing up every few hours, you're gonna be fine. So don't let it screw with your head. Check out this right here is a big hunk of cookie dough. Man, I cannot believe I always pass this one up. It is so good. Not wearing the bug today either. Might put it on again tomorrow. Not sure. It feels weird not wearing it. I'm used to it. I've been wearing it a little over 2 months. Now I don't have it on. It feels kind of strange. I find myself sitting down a little bit more. I'm not being as excited about going to Walmart. When you're wearing it, you just want to burn as much as you can. So, and sometimes that'll be counterproductive. My legs freaking never recover anymore. Always sore. I was doing legs twice a week for a while, and I'm taking down to once a week, and it's still not recovering. So maybe not wearing the bug for like a week will make me stay off them a little bit and get them feeling a little better. Almost done. It's just like a glob of freaking brownie and cookie dough. It's good I don't have 2 of these. Well, no way I can fit 2 in, but I want another one. Man. This is so good. Brownie's pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm a huge brownie fan. I make the best brownies in the world. Hands down, by the way. I'm going to tell you my secret. You do not put eggs in brownies. Ever. And use milk instead of water. That's just for baking in general. Anything sweet. Never use water. replace it with milk. The eggs make things cakey. So if you leave out the eggs, the brownies never get hard. They stay really gooey and almost runny. And crazy good. And you feel like you're about to die right after eating them. And the only way to fix it is to keep eating them. So you won't see any of the brownies on my cut because you'll eat the whole freaking thing. And you want ones that are caramel swirl with the fudge packets, not just plain boring ones. And just mix that in with the dough. Telling you. Done. So it gets a 9.5. I really don't think I can really give a list of my top 5 or something. It always changes. Like, this is, now I want to say this is my top 3. It's just, I'll just rate them. Number 9.5. I'm sure it could get better, but I don't have any complaints. So, half bakes is a freaking win. I might do, how many calories is that? 1,080. I guess I'm gonna have to do one more sweet thing. So I'm going to 1,600. All right. I'll edit that in. All right, what's up? I ended up finishing with a lot less food today than I thought. After the video, I ate one of these drumstick super nugget. They have extra chocolate in the bottom, which is pretty sweet. I had the strawberry one. I'm not a big fan of strawberry ice cream, but it sounded good for some reason. And it was really, really pretty good. But I forgot to record it. So instead of eating more ice cream stuff and taking my calories even higher, I just decided not to eat any more food that I had planned. So without including the drumstick, which was 308 calories, my total calories are 2,329. So it's just right over 1,000 without, or 2,000 without the drumstick, and the Ben & Jerry's was 1,080 calories. So we're still half. We're over half, but since I don't have the proof that I ate that, we're just gonna stop there. And you'll notice, if any of you guys check, I don't think I've mentioned it, my nutrition facts. Something I started doing recently is my total calories probably aren't gonna match up to what it says on the label a lot, because for these it says calories are 300 grams, and I listed it as 308. That's because stuff doesn't count fiber in the nutrition facts. So there's 2 grams of fiber, so I just count the full what carbs are, which is 4 calories per gram for the carbs too, for the fiber as well, just to be safe, because you'd rather be on the high side, you'd overestimate a little bit than underestimate, especially with a lot of stuff like the flat out little flatbread things. They have a ton of fiber, things like that. Fiber does have some calories, so you still want to count it. So it makes a pretty big difference. Like this bread, I ate a lot of this Great Value, just wheat bread, and it's listed as 100 calories, but if you count the fiber, it's like 122. And so I would recommend doing that, because you want to be a little high than be a little low, because it's got some. So anyway, but these were good, and it came in lower than I expected today, but that's right. I might just eat more tomorrow instead, or I might just not. I feel good, so I should have done all this later. I have like a freaking burst of energy. Just got back from the wedding, and I'm actually energized. Need to go work out, but it's off day today. So anyway, that's it. So a little over 2,300 calories today, including this, but without it, a little over 1,000. So that was half, and feeling good now. Was groggy all day until like an hour ago, and I'm just freaking pumped. But it's like almost 8, so waste of energy. So anyway, that is all I got. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to save my ice cream till later tomorrow, but it hasn't been going, so I wake up freaking ravenous, losing my mind. So we'll see. Oh, one other thing I was gonna say. Some of the stuff I had earlier today, I just got this. I actually got this the day I started this, which was so depressing because peanut butter is not easy to fit into a cut. It wasn't easy for me to fit in before I started this. So if I'm trying to hit my protein, so eating half your calories and trying to add peanut butter, so forget it. So today's macros are actually completely off. Something I started fairly recently is I usually have an off macro day. I don't really believe in like a cheat day. That seems to, at least for me, and I know a lot of other people, just kind of send you overboard and regress. A cheat day, I know for me, if I just say have whatever I want, I mean I go nuts, guys. Like I am hungry constantly. So if I just say I have a day where I'm just like just eat whatever you want, even if I just say a cheat meal, once I have one meal that's just as much as I want, it turns into a cheat day. So I just started doing a cheat day, as in I don't care about my macros at all. Like I'm still, not hitting my protein, but I'm still conscious of it. I'm still trying. As you can see, most of my stuff is, lean. I ate a lot of egg whites, that kind of stuff. Trying to get it up there, how I can. So, but today, they turned out 2,329 calories, 93.2 fat, 305 carbs, and 71.6 protein. So way under. What did I eat? I ate Linder's Blueberry Bagel, which are amazing, by the way. I make a lot of like breakfast sandwiches with those, like eggs, egg whites, put some cheese on there, a little meat, lunch meat, some, I use a lot of beef on there. The sweet with the regular sandwich taste is amazing. And the best thing to put on there in what I did today is make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of it. I'll show you the jelly I got. Anybody who's a fan of hot stuff or even spicy, like I wouldn't call this hot, but I don't really think anything's hot. I'd recommend this. Well, this is, if you guys haven't heard of it, Peanut Butter & Co. makes the best freaking peanut butter in the world. The other flavors I have are white chocolate wonderful. It's like a white chocolate flavor. And I'm not going to dig through there for it. Dark chocolate dreams. It's a dark chocolate. This is my favorite. I just got it. Like I said, Monday. The heat is on. Peanut butter blended with fiery spices. I wouldn't call it, hot. Like I said, I don't really think anything's hot. This stuff is my favorite peanut butter I've ever had, hands down. And I got this to go with it. Tabasco pepper jelly. And ate it on a blueberry bagel with like half a banana chopped up on it. Banana and peanut butter and jelly. And you toast the bagel. You can do it with bread too. And that sort of melts the peanut butter. So you've got this gooey peanut butter and jelly and banana. And it's really good. I didn't do it today, but like drizzle honey on it. Try it. Seriously. So, and I mean, it's fine with regular peanut butter. Crunchy. I prefer crunchy to anything. This one was kind of crunchy, which was good because generally they're not. So, because it's got little flakes in it. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I had for breakfast. And I had a Greek yogurt and a lean cuisine pizza and the half-baked and the drumstick. So, not a lot today. But, like I said, feeling good. And we'll see. I might eat a little bit extra tomorrow. Not sure. We'll see how it goes. But that's all I got. So, I'll have this up soon.